everybody, welcome to A Kitchen Less Used. This is my channel about trying to stay young in midlife and learning new things. For me, that happens to be cooking. Today we're going to make a cheesecake, and it's my first time ever to try this. Also my first time to use a food processor. And it has a graham cracker crust and cherry topping. Okay, first I'm going to tell you about the ingredients. For the crust, I have 2 sleeves of graham crackers. I have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. I have 5 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/2 cup of pecans. I'm going to mix these all up in the food processor. I'm going to start with the graham crackers, and then I'm going to add one ingredient at a time and use the pulse setting. Okay, now I'm mixing up the ingredients just to make sure that all the big clumps are out. And I see here I've got 1 graham cracker that is not crushed, so I'll just get rid of it. Now I'm going to spoon my crust mixture into my cake pan, my well buttered or greased cake pan. If you have a springform pan, that would be best, but I don't, so I'm going to use this one, and instead of unmolding it, we're just going to eat it out of the pan. If you want it to look pretty for presentation, you could use a springform pan so that you can get it out of the mold without causing a mess. I'm going to use my clean hands to press the mixture down into the bottom. Try to get a nice even layer all the way around. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 15 minutes. Oh my God, that crust was so good. Okay, now I'm going to start mixing the ingredients. I'm going to mix them in the stand mixer, which also is the first time since becoming an adult and doing it on my own that I'll be using a stand mixer. You're going to see a list of ingredients on the screen. I'm getting ready to combine my ingredients right now. It's 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, and I'm going to cream those in the mixer first. And then I'm going to add everything else one at a time. I have 1 1/4 cup sugar, 3 eggs, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of sour cream, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'll be mixing them all together in my mixer, and then I will pour it into my finished baked. Being unexperienced with this mixer, I'm going to start out on slow. I'll be right back. I'm going to put this into a 350 degree oven for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down to 300 and bake for another 45 minutes. I will be checking the whole time every now and then, and it should still be a tiny bit jiggly on the top and in the center when it's finished. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I accidentally forgot to turn the oven down from 350 to 300, and that's why I think it ended up so brown. But I think that when we cut into it, it's going to be just fine. Okay, I tried the cheesecake and it's really good. It's not quite as sweet as what you get at the store or quite as dense, but it still tasted great.